Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a deep dive into XRP
XRP.
and looking at whether it's really on track to become like the cryptocurrency of choice for global finance.
Absolutely.
We've got some fascinating insights from a recent video that breaks down the latest developments.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
So let's jump right in.
It's a very exciting time. You know, one of the things that really caught my attention was this US Treasury report.
Oh, yeah?
That came out just before the presidential election.
Yeah.
With all the candidates having
Different views
on crypto.
Yeah.
So
it makes you think, like, what are they planning?
Yeah, what are they planning, regardless of who wins?
Right, exactly.
That's a big takeaway here. Well, it shows that the U.S. government is seriously considering the role of digital assets.
Okay.
Like tokenization.
Oh, wow.
Blockchain tech.
Interesting.
Particularly for the Treasury market.
Okay.
They're also focusing on stablecoins.
Oh, really?
Which is really interesting. With the rise of RLUSD, it's actually become a major player in institutional stablecoin markets.
Wow. I did not realize it was that big already.
Yeah, it's getting big.
So that definitely adds another layer to this whole thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
But speaking of big developments, did you hear about the XRP Ledger's recent upgrade?
Oh, yeah, with the decentralized identifiers.
Yeah, DDEDs?
DDEDs.
Yeah, what is that all about?
This is huge. Imagine having a digital passport for your identity that's cryptographically verified and independent of any central authority.
Wow.
That's what DDs are.
So no more relying on these third parties and risking data breaches.
Exactly.
Oh, that's amazing.
So it means even more secure and private transactions on XRPL.
That's great. So how does this tie back into the whole Treasury's interest in digital assets?
Well, think about the Know Your Customer and anti-money laundering regulations that banks have to follow.
Oh, yeah?
KYCML.
Yeah.
With DDEDs, financial institutions could verify identities instantly and securely without mountains of paperwork. It could revolutionize KYCML compliance.
So it's not just about like individual security. It's also streamlining processes for big institutions.
Exactly.
Gotcha. This really positions XRP as a major player in the banking sector.
Absolutely.
And speaking of big moves, the New York Stock Exchange has filed for SEC approval.
Yes.
To list Grayscale's diverse crypto ETF.
With XRP and right along with Bitcoin, Ethereum, Avalanche, and Solana.
They already have Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs, right?
They do.
And an XRP trust with $2.2 million in assets.
That's right.
It seems like they're really setting the stage here.
It seems like it.
For like dedicated Solana and XRP ETFs.
Especially with all the recent filings for those types of ETFs.
Yeah, that's true. So does this mean we might actually see a dedicated XRP ETF soon?
It's definitely possible.
I'm just imagining like tons of institutional investors just jumping in.
Oh, absolutely.
If that happens.
However, for the SEC to approve an XRP ETF, I think we need a major player like BlackRock or Fidelity to get involved.
Oh, yeah.
Remember the massive success of BlackRock's recent ETF launch?
That was huge.
They have the weight to make it happen.
Yeah, they do. So XRP is making waves in like the technology and potentially like in traditional finance too.
Yeah.
But what about its actual price?
Well, that's where things get even more intriguing.
Okay.
While Bitcoin has been cooling off lately, XRP has been surprisingly stable, trading within a specific range.
I find that really interesting because with all these developments,
you'd expect more volatility.
Yeah. What do you think this stability indicates?
I think it speaks volumes about XRP's long-term potential.
Okay.
The XRPL developers aren't focused on short-term price pumps. They're building a robust platform for the future with features like DIDs and secure callback functions.
So it's like having a guaranteed delivery confirmation for your payments.
Exactly.
That makes international transactions super reliable.
Very reliable.
Okay.
This kind of focus makes it ideal for cross-border payments and adoption by the financial sector.
So they're playing the long game, building a solid foundation rather than chasing hype.
Exactly.
That's a smart strategy. It could pay off big time.
Absolutely.
Before we get into those details,
sure,
I want to make sure we're all on the same page about like what XRP even is.
Yeah.
And why it matters.
Good point.
Imagine a world where you can send money across borders, like instantly, and for fractions of a penny.
Fractions of a penny.
That's the potential of XRP.
That is the potential.
It's a digital asset designed for fast, efficient, and low-cost payments on a global scale.
Exactly.
Pretty cool, huh?
Very cool.
And it's already being used for real-world transactions.
That's right.
Connecting banks and payment providers across different countries.
It is.
This is why we're so excited about its potential in the future of finance.
It's a game changer.
Now that we've got the basics covered, let's dive deeper into this fascinating world of XRP and see what else we can uncover.
Let's do it. You know, it's fascinating how all of these pieces seem to be falling into place for XRP. We've got Grayscale pushing for its diverse crypto ETF listing on the NYSE.
Right.
And if that gets approved, I wouldn't be surprised if specialized ETFs for specific cryptocurrencies followed soon after.
Oh, that would be a game changer.
Yeah.
Imagine how many institutional investors would jump at the chance to invest in XRP through a regulated ETF.
It would make things so much simpler for them.
Exactly. It would remove a lot of the perceived risk and complexity around investing in cryptocurrencies.
Absolutely.
Plus, think about the potential influx of capital into XRP if a giant like BlackRock decided to launch an ETF.
Oh, yeah. We saw what happened with their recent ETF, instant success.
BlackRock entering the ETF space was huge.
Huge.
If they were to back an XRP ETF, it would be a massive vote of confidence.
Absolutely.
And could really push XRP into the mainstream.
For sure.
Yeah.
But let's step back for a second and think about what all this means for the average person who might be interested in XRP.
Yeah, let's break that down. Why should people care about all these developments?
Well, all these developments point towards XRP gaining traction and credibility within the financial world.
Okay.
The US Treasury is taking digital assets seriously.
Right.
The XRPL is getting upgraded with features like deeds.
Yeah.
And the momentum for ETFs is building.
Yeah.
It all suggests that XRP could play a prominent role in global finance in the future.
It's like we're seeing all these factors aligning perfectly for XRP to take center stage.
It really is.
And with its speed, scalability, and low transaction costs, it's definitely well equipped for the job.
Precisely. XRP was designed with global payments in mind.
Yeah.
And it seems like the world is finally starting to realize its potential. Speaking of the global landscape. Remember how we mentioned that XRP's price has been pretty stable even with Bitcoin's recent volatility?
Yeah, that really stood out to me. Why do you think that is? You'd expect more movement with all the excitement surrounding XRP.
I actually think that stability is a good thing. It indicates that XRP is becoming less influenced by speculative trading.
Okay.
And is being viewed more as a long-term asset with real-world utility.
So it's less about the hype and more about the underlying value in technology.
Exactly.
Which is encouraging to hear.
It is. The excitement around XRP isn't just fading away because Bitcoin cooled off a bit.
Yeah.
People are recognizing the value of the XRPL's constant evolution.
Right.
They're adding new features and upgrades all the time.
Yeah.
This makes it a dynamic platform that's built for the future of finance.
It's mind-blowing to think that we could be witnessing the birth of a new financial system.
I know.
One that's more efficient, transparent, and accessible than anything we've seen before.
It is fascinating.
And it goes beyond the technology itself.
It does.
It's about transforming the way we interact with money and value on a global scale.
Absolutely.
But let's not get ahead of ourselves before we get too deep into the philosophical implications. Let's zoom in on how XRP is specifically aligning with these broader trends we see emerging in the financial system.
Okay.
We've talked about the US Treasury's interest in digital assets. What are your thoughts on how XRP fits into that picture? It seems like XRP was almost designed with these trends in mind, wouldn't you say?
It's no coincidence that XRP is gaining traction as these trends emerge. Think about it. Its speed, scalability, and low transaction costs make it a perfect solution for the challenges facing traditional financial systems. And with the recent DID upgrade, XRP is taking the lead in secure and efficient digital identity management.
That's a great point. It's not just about faster payments.
No.
It's also about solving real-world problems.
Exactly.
Like identity verification and security.
For sure.
Addressing those KYSAML concerns is a big deal.
It is.
For wider adoption of cryptocurrencies, especially in the financial sector.
Absolutely. It's about building trust and creating a system that's both secure and user-friendly.
So let's recap for a second. XRP is technologically advanced, aligned with regulatory trends, and has a strong team behind it.
Definitely.
It seems like it's ticking all the right boxes.
It really does. If we connect this to the bigger picture, it's clear that XRP is more than just another cryptocurrency. Yeah. It has the potential to completely change the financial industry as we know it.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground today.
We have.
And I'm super excited about the potential of XRP.
Me too.
But before we wrap up, let's go back to the question we asked at the beginning.
Okay.
Is XRP on track to become the leading cryptocurrency for the financial sector?
Based on everything we've discussed,
Yeah.
I believe the answer is a resounding yes.
Wow.
XRP is perfectly positioned to meet the growing demand for faster, cheaper, and more secure cross-border payments.
And with the possibility of dedicated ETFs and increased institutional adoption, it seems like there's no limit to what XRP can achieve. It's truly an exciting time to be following this technology.
It is. This raises an important question for you, our listener. Given all these advancements, what do you think the future holds for XRP? Do you see it becoming the go-to cryptocurrency for global finance?
We encourage you to keep exploring this topic and to share your thoughts and insights. We're always eager to hear from our fellow deep divers.
As we conclude this deep dive, remember that the world of finance is changing rapidly, and XRP is leading the charge. Stay curious, stay informed, and keep an eye on XRP because it might just be the key to a more efficient and equitable financial future.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. Until next time, keep exploring the depths of knowledge.